So we're in the heart of the building, the plant room, and this is the MVHR unit, the mechanical ventilation heat recovery unit, that is taking the warm, moist air from all of the bathrooms and WCs and kitchen, and indeed in here in the utility space, and then taking that warm, moist air, swapping it over to cold, fresh air that's coming from the outside, swapping the heat over, and then redistributing that warmed air throughout the rest of the living space in the building. As you can see, it's quite a big unit, all of these insulated ducts and all of this system here to separate it to the various different parts of the building take up quite a lot of space. So it's one of the things that you need to consider when you're talking about ventilation units, especially whole house ventilation units like this one, is that you really do need to have somewhere to put the unit, enough area to accommodate all of what we like to call the gubbins of the system. So when we were working with the supplier of this system, my firm actually installed it, or at least our subcontracted electrical contractor did. We had to go through about 8 iterations of the design. So you want to work with a firm that you can actually go back to, ask questions, maybe make variations. In the end, in this particular project here in Freshfield Road, that we had to alter the system so that it became 2 units rather than 1 central unit. And the top floor then, we also had some issues in the sense that it didn't like laying at an angle in the eaves of the building, so we had to either put it in the vertical or in the horizontal, which was not something that we realised early on and didn't say anywhere in any of the literature. So there are all these kind of problems that you'll come across in the process of doing these projects that may just suddenly crop up and you have to come up with an alternative plan. So the key thing here is, A, you're going to need space for systems like mechanical ventilation, heat recovery. A plant room is ideal. You can mix it up so that you'll have washing machines and tumble dryers in the same space potentially to make it a bit more utilitarian. But ultimately, not only are you going to need to have the space to put the systems in, you need a good supplier to work with, a good manufacturer who can help you design the system, and then great contractors to install it.